Fans were allowed. We've been locked away here for a long time. It's been a minute since I've seen my family, so to be that close to home, not be able to touch and feel your family is a little tough. But I'm excited, man. Obviously, accomplished a lot in that building. Got a lot of friends that'll be on the other side, but really looking forward to the opportunity to compete. Man, I love that city. I call it home in the off seasons. I've given myself everything I've got into that community, invested a lot into that community, and it's given the same love back to me. So that city holds a special place in my heart. 100%. Yeah, I think I've luckily for me, I've been in two good locker rooms where you've always preached depth and availability being huge factors in the type of players you put in your locker room. You want guys who are going to be committed to preparing like a starter, even though the chances of them playing are not there. Because we know in this league, injuries happen, crazy things happen, especially now with COVID. The ability for people to step in and play without having to drop off is how you win consistently throughout a season. And so, I think it is one of the things that obviously has helped us, especially on the back end over the few weeks with guys kind of going in and out. We've been able to just plug a new guy in and keep our plan and production the same.
Whatever.
Yeah, I mean, I think we've got really some of the best backups in the league. I think Patrick Robinson, I think is a great example of that. Somebody who is a first round pick, played a lot of football in this league, and really could start on the majority of teams in this league. But he's a backup for us and comes in, and I think he's got just as much ball production as any of the corners that we have. So that helps us obviously when we're trying to, and especially with the defense we have. We play a lot of man-to-man press. We need guys that can go up and cover. And so when we lose somebody, having backups like that can come in and not lose a step is key to what we do. Well, I think he's always been a rangy, player on the back end who can make plays on the football, gets interceptions. I think the most or the knock kind of coming into him, at least, the rhetoric around him was that wasn't a great tackler, wasn't very physical. And I think what we've seen over the last month, really, and really throughout the year, is he's been a more devastating tackler. He's making big hits. He's taking great angles to the football, and has really been eliminating some of those explosive runs that might get to the second level. And I think that's what you want to see out of your deep safety, somebody who can tackle well, can be physical. And I think him adding that portion to his game, is really making him a solid player on the back end and obviously playing a lot of good football for us. I mean, for me, I got cut by the Eagles, and as a free agent, there really wasn't many places I wanted to go. At this point in my career, I wanted to play for a team that I can contend with, that has a good locker room and a good culture. And obviously no better team than that than the Saints in my book. Somewhere that's very familiar, know the staff, know the city, and a lot of people that are here know what they're about. And so, if I wasn't going to, finish off in Philadelphia, then, the Saints is obviously my best option and a decision that I'm glad happened. Everything I had to that city, to the team, did everything that the coaches asked me to do, did everything to make the players around me better, try to put my best, football out there. And it just wasn't valued, that much by, those who make the decision. So for me, it was just more of a principle about respect. I really didn't care what the money was, but I wanted to see what that respect factor was, and it wasn't valued at what I thought. And so, decisions are made, and I end up at a place that values what I bring, that has really had history with me, and obviously has worked out.